Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, we're going to be looking at a newly launched project called Avion Finance. Now, this is a really interesting project for several reasons. Now, they call themselves a third generation REBASE token with booster NFTs. It's got hyper deflationary tokenomics, stable price action, real passive income, according to their website. So after taking a look at this project, there are several things that stand out to me that make this project unique. They are taking the rebasing token model and putting some twists on it in an attempt to try to keep the price stable. And I'm going to be going over all the details about how this works and what they're doing to try to make this a sustainable rebasing protocol. But first, I've just got to say, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and invest at your own risk. Okay, so let's get into it. So first, right here on the website, you can see that this token is on the Binance chain, and that's really great. A lot of projects these days are using the Binance Smart Chain because there are not nearly the same amount of gas fees as something like the Ethereum chain, so that's good. Now, under that, you can see that this project has been audited by Solid Proof, and they have been KYC'd by Certic. And Certic is kind of the gold standard in the industry, so that's really good to see. Now, if we go down a bit, they tell you how to get started. So you just buy the Avion token using the Binance Smart Chain network on their dApp. Then you can mint up to 3 NFTs using BUSD. It says there is no sunk cost. Your NFTs will be fully tradable on our own proprietary marketplace. And then you relax and claim. So the Avion token is now auto-staking in your wallet. NFTs will give a booster APY if held in your wallet automatically. So put very simply, you can just buy the Avion token and you're going to automatically receive a 5,000% APY. Now, you also have the option to mint up to 3 NFTs. And depending on which NFT gets minted, your APY will go up substantially, and I'll cover that in more detail in just a minute. Now, if we go down further, it says here, passive income for a REBASE token is something of an oxymoron in DeFi. With Avion, we have revolutionized that way you think of the Treasury. 50% of the Treasury funds will be used to create a price range, and none of the Treasury will be used to fund the team or development of the protocol. Now, that's really interesting. So basically they're saying that all of the Treasury funds are going to be going directly back into the protocol. None of it is going to be going toward development or to the team, which is the case with a lot of other protocols. And I definitely find it interesting that their aim is to create a price range. So that is obviously a positive thing with a rebasing token, because after all, when you have a rebasing token, the number of tokens in your wallet just continues to auto compound over time. And so having a stable price range is a really good thing and can give investors lots of confidence that the overall value of their portfolios will likely be going up as the number of tokens goes up. So let's continue reading on. Now here we have some information about their NFT collection. They have 15,000 pieces. So here are the different tiers of their NFTs. So for this first tier, that's what they're calling the coach tier. If you mint this NFT, you're going to get a 99,999% APY. And there's an 80% mint chance here that you'll end up with this tier NFT. Then the next tier is the business class tier. And for this NFT, you would receive a 199,999% APY with a 15% mint chance. And then finally, we have the first class tier. And for this NFT, you would receive a 399,999% APY. And there's a 5% mint chance with that one. Now, if we come down a bit further, this is very intriguing to me. So Avion has this AntiDump Lock, okay? So here it says, at Avion, we've implemented an enhanced anti-dump mechanism that focuses on ethical profit taking by all investors in the protocol. This mechanism only allows a sell percentage of 1% of your total tokens per day. You can sell 1% daily or hold until the 7th day and have the ability to sell 10% of your tokens. It will stay at 10% until you sell. Additionally, this anti-dump mechanism will allow for huge price discovery and bolster the protocol to others through upwards price action. So if you've ever been invested in other REBASE protocols, you'll probably know that more than a few of these projects have had problems with whales sort of pumping and dumping. And so with this anti-dump mechanism that Avion has implemented, it makes that impossible. So one big whale can't just dump their whole bag all at once, crashing the price and sort of ruining the party for everyone else, right? So this is very interesting. So again, you can sell 1% daily, or if you hold for 7 days, then you can sell 10% of your tokens at a time. Okay, so let's continue. Now here they're talking about their treasury. So it says Avion's treasury will solely be used to aid the protocol. None of the funds in this wallet will be used for team expenditures or development. On top of that, we're doing something completely different by partitioning off 50% of the treasury to be used exclusively to fund our liquidity manager and also facilitate weekly buyback and burns. Moreover, the treasury will also facilitate low to high risk investments to grow the treasury assets and facilitate a more stable protocol over a long period of time. So I really like to see that as well. It's great that they're going to be immediately starting to use these weekly buybacks and burns. And it's really great to see that they are using their treasury pretty much exclusively to support the stability of the project. It really seems like that is their primary focus. And of course, that is something that is quite attractive in a rebasing protocol. Now here we have their roadmap. So in phase 1, they've got their pre-sales and dApp launch. During this phase, we will be focusing on marketing Avion to the masses and launching a protocol like no other. Now their pre-sale is already over. They have just recently launched and their dApp is live now. Now in phase 2, it says added utility, revenue, and sustainability. During this phase, we will continue innovating and marketing the protocol aggressively. We will also be ensuring the longevity of the protocol through different mechanisms, events, and innovations, generating additional revenue streams from additional protocols/products. And in phase 3, the Avion ecosystem and investments. Avion will build out an ecosystem of DeFi protocols, feeding revenue back into our price management system. Now here's a few frequently asked questions. How does Avion Finance work? It's an NFT and DeFi protocol built upon the Binance Smart Chain network that aims to build the most sustainable, transparent protocol and community in DeFi. There are 2 ways to reap the rewards that come from the APY of our protocol: holding solely Avion tokens or holding both Avion tokens and Avion NFTs. As I mentioned before, you can just buy the token and hold that, and then you'll receive an APY of 5,000%, which is close to 1% daily. But if you decide to get the NFTs as well, that will boost that APY from anywhere between 99,999% all the way to 399,999%, depending on what NFT tier you mint. And then it discusses a little bit more about their burn mechanisms, deflationary tokenomics, etc., which are all in place to ensure the longevity of the protocol. And they mentioned that they are attempting to establish a trading range and implementing burning in order to curb inflation. And of course, that is great. Now here they talk about their KYC, which as I mentioned, they have been KYC'd by Certic. Now there is an audit. They have been audited by Solid Proof, and I'll talk more about that audit in just a moment. Now, how do you buy the Avion tokens? So they are available for purchase on the dApp and the swap menu. I'm going to show you guys that toward the end of the video. And then it says, what utility does the NFT add? Avion NFTs are not just another random NFT buzzword that you'll find in most other protocols, but our NFTs serve a huge purpose in the growth and sustainability of the protocol. Firstly, the NFTs cap the amount of investors with high APYs with a supply of 15,000. Secondly, the mint proceeds will go towards the treasury, giving the protocol the funds necessary to defend a price floor and establish a trading range immediately after launch, thus providing true passive income to the investor. NFTs also allow you to participate in Stratosphere Boost and will have added benefits with future protocol innovations like Avion Bank. Lastly, they also increase in value the more that are minted and have no sunk cost investment with our proprietary NFT marketplace. And then it says, at Avion, we want to create long-term price stability for our investors. And that does seem to be the gist of what they're aiming for with this project. It seems to be all about trying to keep the price as stable as possible. And then here where it says the destination, they mentioned that they have weekly AMAs, daily giveaways, clear communication, and updates that will be a priority for the team. So that's also something that's great to see when the team stays actively engaged with the community. And then at the bottom, they have a link to their socials. So they have a Discord that you can join. there's a link to their Twitter, there's Gitbook, and there is Medium. And now let's take a look at the audit. So in their white paper, over here under the section where it says KYC and audit, they have a link to their complete audit by Solid Proof. So I highly encourage you to take a look at this audit and just read over it for yourself. Now, in general, in my opinion, it looks pretty good. If you look at the audit results, they did pass the audit. There were no critical issues, no high issues, no medium issues. There are a few low issues that they found, but nothing too major. Now, one thing that I do think is worth pointing out is here in the comments section of the audit. It says the deployer can set the following state variables without any limitations. And then if you look here, included in this list is buy fees, sell fees, total transfer fees. So they do have the ability to change the buy fees, sell fees, and transfer fees at any time without any limitations. Now, that's not uncommon with these types of protocols, but it is something to be aware of. So again, I do encourage you to look over this audit, but in my opinion, it does look pretty good with those few caveats said. So now let's look at how to buy the Avion token. So you're gonna want to enter the dApp. So you're gonna click on Enter dApp on their main page, and that's gonna take you to the dashboard. And then up here at the top, you're gonna click on Swap. And then right here, all you have to do is click Connect Wallet. And then once you've connected your wallet, you just want to make sure that you have some BUSD in your wallet and also a little bit of BNB for the gas fees. So once your wallet is connected and you're ready to buy, then right here, you would just enter the amount of BUSD that you wanted to spend. And then it would tell you how much Avion you're going to get for that. And then you would just click here and it's as easy as that. Now, if you wanted to mint NFTs, you would click up here where it says mint, and then you could choose your NFT options here. And again, you would need to use BUSD for those NFTs. And it's really that simple. So in summary, I think this is a very interesting protocol. I like that they are really trying to focus on stability, trying to keep the price within a range, which is really great for a rebasing protocol. I think it's really interesting that they have multiple options for how you can reap the APY rewards. You can keep it as simple as just buying the token and holding it, or you can mint these NFTs in addition to that for a much higher APY. I really like the anti-dump mechanism that they have in place. And I also really like that they are starting the buybacks and burns immediately upon launch. So I hope this has been helpful to you guys. Let me know what you think about this protocol down in the comments below. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel where we talk about all things DeFi and crypto. We'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.